doesn't matter if you spend most of your time biking on the open road or sitting at a desk. There are some fitness challenges that face us all. Bree Robinson is a certified trainer from Tulsa Spine and Rehab. Bree, both the biker and the desk jockey have a lot in common, don't they?
They do.
What are some of the things that everyone faces?
Well, these are just going to be things that, they seem fairly obvious once pointed out, but something, again, like you might not necessarily think about until then. But these people are going to be in that constant flexed position. So they're constantly seated. They're kind of maybe hunched over, whether it be the bike or their desk or computer. So they're going to have, weaker abdominal areas. They're going to need to work on that extension in that back, trying to get them up nice and strong so that they don't have as many postural issues. They're going to have weaker glutes and tighter hip flexors or your psoas muscle that kind of runs down the front of your leg there. So again, these are things that might not think about until they're really pointed out, but then you think, yeah, I'm in that position quite a bit.
You can really put strain on your back really doing both if you think about it. As I've biked long term, you're in a certain position. After a while, it starts to really hurt. But also same thing if you're sitting at a desk for a long period of time. So you can put stress on certain areas, even though you're doing completely different activities, but it still can be problematic, can it?
Exactly. So, when we see these people in here, again, whether they're coming from their desk or whether they're coming off of a bike, really focusing on getting those hips and those glutes strengthened so that they're getting put into different areas so that when they do get up and move around and do other activities throughout their daily life, that they don't have those issues and they aren't going to get hurt as easily.
So what are some good exercise options to address both situations?
Or you're really going to be able to work on things, like I said, to strengthen your back and to really think about keeping that back extended up and out of that typical position that you're in when you're hunched over. So using things to be able to pull those shoulder blades back in together. If you're at a gym, something standard would be like your seated row or something. And here in the clinic, we have a multitude of exercises I could go on and on about, but again, it's just getting you out of that position that you're in constantly and really strengthening those muscles that are holding that together that really aren't getting used by getting hunched over.
Sounds like we're back at a common theme that we talk on a lot, and that is just variety, isn't it?
Exactly.
Even if you're biking, you're getting some good cardio work in, that sort of thing, but you really do need to have some variety to make sure you're addressing all the different areas.
Exactly. And it's really about kind of putting you in the opposite situation that you're typically in those. A lot of times that's going to be the areas that are overlooked just because if you are a cyclist or if you do sit behind a desk for majority of your day, then you're really not going to get out of that position too often. So when we come in here, it's nice to be able to, in a controlled environment, be able to put you in those situations that are more lateral movement, more side to side things, or more strengthening, really working and focusing, making those hips and those glutes work. Just things that, like I said, aren't getting used or kind of getting ignored and getting to throw you in something completely different to be able to strengthen those and kind of wake them up a little bit.
The team at Tulsa Spine and Rehab can help you realize your fitness goals, whether you're starting out or you're a more advanced stage. Don't wait any longer. Give them a call at 918-743-3737.